This is Amy, and she is one of the oldest turkeys here at Woodstock Farm Sanctuary. She was rescued in 2015 from an industrial turkey farm. Those turkeys are killed at about 4 months old, so she was rescued right before she was going to be killed for the Thanksgiving holiday. And instead she came here, and so she's actually been able to become an old turkey. So she is very senior. You can see she's having trouble walking. She has arthritis and a bunch of problems in her feet. And the other reason why she has trouble walking is that at this farm, they cut off her toes, which is called detowing. And they do that because they try to cram a bunch of turkeys into a small space. And if they cut off their toes, they are less likely to hurt each other with their nails. So it also has contributed to her problems with walking. But she's doing really great. She's enjoying this cooler weather. And she's very excited to be with me today to talk about our turkey sponsorships. We celebrate turkeys this time of year. They're some of the most beloved animals here at Woodstock Farm Sanctuary. And this is the time when so many of them, 46 million of them, are killed every year as babies for a holiday that is supposed to celebrate being thankful and being communal with your family. So instead, we're offering an alternative for this holiday season where you can sponsor a turkey, either in paper, where you can get a story of who they are and what they're like and their rescue stories, and a photo that you can display in your home for $30, or for $15, a digital version of that. And your support actually helps us care for the turkey flock here at Woodstock Farm Sanctuary. Amy is very sweet. She's very kind. She's a very gentle turkey. She always has gotten along with a wide variety of turkeys. She's not bossy. She's a very, very smart, very gentle turkey. And we love her a lot. So you can sponsor her today, or you can sponsor anybody on our flock as well. What do you think, Amy girl?
This is Lauren. She's our oldest turkey right now. And here she is snuggling with Kat. She's very talkative. You can hear her little chirps. She really likes soliciting affection. She likes getting pet. She's also very, very active. She's a more bossy turkey. Sorry, Lauren, you are. She's a little more bossy. She's very large. And she was rescued in 2013. So she was doomed to be killed on a farm at 4 months old. She was also rescued right before Thanksgiving, and she's lived out her life here ever since in sanctuary, being with her flock. Her best friend is Beatrice, who sadly passed away this year. Beatrice was our oldest turkey. She lived over 10 years. These turkeys are called broad-breasted white turkeys, and again, they are killed in farming of every size when they're just babies. And they're bred to get so much bigger than their bodies ever naturally would. So you can really tell how big Lauren is. And so we do a lot to keep them healthy and happy so that they stay healthy and they can live to be elders like Lauren.
This is Cher and Ty. This is Ty. And they're younger turkeys. You can tell how much they're moving. They're on the go. And they were rescued in January of this year from a very abusive small farm. It was this extreme neglect situation. All of the turkeys were locked in a small hutch that was full of feces. And they had no food, no water. No one went in, no one went out. And when we went and responded to that humane neglect, or that neglect call, it was in a snowstorm. And we looked at them and fell in love and left with all the turkeys that day. So Ty and Cher stayed with us, as did one other turkey named Dion from that rescue. They're all available to sponsor. They're very, 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 very gregarious, very, very interested young turkeys. And again, even though they're so young, they would have been killed when they were babies had they stayed on that farm. So we're happy that they can be here, hopefully for another decade. I'll show you a little bit more of them. They really like getting around. They want to be together all of the time. Hi. So you'll never see Ty without seeing Cher, and you'll never see Cher without seeing Ty. And we call the turkeys here the dinosaurs because they really look like dinosaurs and they move like dinosaurs. Oh, hi. So this is Tiny. She lives with this chicken flock. So these are her chicken friends. She looks not her best right now. She's actually molting. A molt is what the birds go through. They lose most of their feathers. So normally she has these beautiful feathers, but she's going through a very normal, healthy process right now of molting. She's only a few years old, and she looks very different. Oh, rude. She looks very different from the other turkeys here. She is what's called a royal palm turkey. She and her sister Shirley are both up for sponsorships. And they actually are turkeys that are used more for decoration. There's only a few thousand of them in this country, but we're very happy to have them here. And the funny thing about Shirley and Tiny, though, is neither of them like other turkeys, including each other. So they both live with chickens, who, as you can tell, are very lovely animals to live with. But if you want to come and if you want to sponsor Tiny or her sister Shirley, the sponsorships are available for both of them. They're very special and very beautiful, and we took photos of them before they started molting this year. So the photos show them in their full plumage. They're very, very sweet. They're also small. Those broad-breasted white turkeys like Amy and Lauren are bred to get very, very big very quickly, so that farms can send them to slaughter when they're just babies. Whereas Tiny and Shirley are both very small. They're very petite, and they can actually, when they're fully feathered, they can actually fly, unlike the bigger turkeys. They can fly very short distances. And they're unusual in that they really love the company of chickens, but who wouldn't?